Hi everyone, merhaba, this is Ayşenur Altan. Welcome to Turkish Food and Travel. In this episode, we are making pudding with kadayıf and hazelnut topping, kadayıflı muhallebi. It has a silky pudding in the middle we call muhallebi, topped with kadayıf and hazelnuts. It has both silky, creamy and crunchiness together. I'm gonna show you how you can serve it in two ways, and it's easy to make too. So let's get started. For the muhallebi or pudding, I have 1 cup sugar, 1 cup all-purpose flour, 1 liter of whole milk. To give some extra richness and lighten the pudding, I'm gonna use creme chantilly powder. You can also use heavy cream for it. And here I have 250 grams of kadayıf. It is made from cooking a thin, runny batter, as you can see in the photos. It is widely used in making Turkish desserts, especially like künefe. I'm gonna hopefully share that recipe too. You can find it in Turkish or Arabic stores, but even easier, you can get it from online too. I will put the link in the description box below where I get it from. So here we're gonna cut them very thinly before continue to process. Here how it looks like originally, like a hair. And for this recipe we need to cut it in very tiny small pieces. If there are sticky parts, you can just open them up a little and transfer it to the bowl. So my kadayıf is ready, and I'm gonna flavor my muhallebi pudding with damla sakızı, mastic gum. It's a unique resin that comes from a tree grown in Mediterranean. You can use vanilla instead of it, and we're gonna cover our muhallebi with kadayıf and hazelnut mixture. These hazelnuts are from Turkey, proudly from Black Sea region. We have the finest and delicious hazelnuts. So I'm gonna begin to make my pudding muhallebi. In a medium-sized pan, add the all-purpose flour, sugar, 1 liter of whole milk. First, I didn't add all of it to mix it well. Use a wire whisk if it is possible, and add the remaining milk and begin to cook in medium-low heat. At the same time, I'm gonna begin to toast my kadayıf dough. So for that, I have 2 tablespoons, about 60 grams butter melting, and at the same time I'm gonna continue to stir my muhallebi. And after the butter melts, just add the kadayıf dough. And we're gonna slowly cook the kadayıf with the butter together until it has a nice golden color. If the work is going to be too much for you, you can do it one by one. First make the muhallebi and then fry the kadayıf. I just wanted to do both together since I will be in front of the stove top already. So as you can see, alternately I'm stirring both of them and going to cook them for a while. You can lower the temperature of the muhallebi to catch it, because you need to stir very frequently. And also, of course, don't forget the kadayıf. And after like in 10-15 minutes I added some of the sugar to kadayıf. This way it will also begin to caramelize it more with the help of the sugar. And to flavor my muhallebi, I'm just going to pound my mastic gum here very easily and add it to my pudding. For centuries, mastic gum has been used to improve digestion, oral health, and liver health. So the kadayıf, as you can see, it gets brown. In some parts you have to continue to stir it. It's very hot now. I just added the rest of the sugar and continue to just cook for 10 more minutes. I'm gonna process my hazelnuts. Not too much, just coarsely. You can add up to 1 cup of hazelnuts to use in our kadayıf. The hazelnuts are already toasted, but I'm just going to add it 5 minutes before I turn off the heat and stir them together to get more flavor out from the hazelnuts. And my kadayıf topping is ready. My muhallebi was bubbling for a couple of minutes and it's ready too. I just turn off the heat and continue to stir from time to time to prevent forming a skin on top. And I'm just going to transfer my kadayıf topping to another white tray and let it cool completely. My muhallebi is also cooled at room temperature. I'm going to whisk it with a hand mixer for about 3-4 minutes, adding the cream chantilly powder. You can add a heavy cream if you like, but this is the usually how we do it in Turkey. And if you don't prefer, you can also skip this step and make a lighter version too. With the powder together, I just added about 1/3 of a cup cold milk and continue to whisk for about 3-4 minutes more. And you will see the difference that it is more lighter in texture and hold its shape. I wanted to show you how you can serve it in 2 different ways. You can serve it in a tray by sprinkling 1 layer of kadayıf and hazelnut mixture and top it with muhallebi, the pudding we made. It is better to spoon it gently because the bottom layer can move around easily. Just spread it evenly and top it again generously with more kadayıf topping. To show you, I just use half of it, so my pan is smaller, but if you prefer this way, you can use rectangular bigger tray too. So in the second version, I'm gonna serve it in cups. To make it prettier, I just put it in a piping bag, but it is optional. Just again layer it with first kadayıf, then pipe the pudding or spoon it and continue to build up the layers. It is better if you assemble your dessert close to the serving time in order to prevent the crunchy kadayıf layer getting soggy from the pudding. It still will be delicious the next day, but not that much crunchy. You can serve more hazelnuts and a kadayıf topping in small bowls and have extra when you are eating. If you rest your muhallebi, the pudding, in the refrigerator, it will hold its shape better. I just wanted to show you in daylight before the sun sets. So give it a try, it's really delicious. One of my daughter Zeynep's favorite milky desserts, and mine too, I can say. Stay tuned for more recipes with kadayıf dough. Thanks for watching. I hope to see you in another delicious Turkish food recipes and travel vlogs. Afiyet olsun.